Chicken. Chicken. Chicken Popeyes. What's up guys, I'm here for another video. Welcome to episode 23 of Building Stuff. Today we're building Popeyes, Louisiana kitchen. Popeyes is an American chicken restaurant. So, yeah. Yeah, let's start.
What's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Popeyes chicken fast food restaurant and drive-thru for all of your city building needs. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you don't miss any of my upcoming future city builds. But without any further ado, let's get started. So, just before we begin building, ladies and gentlemen, here are all of the materials that you...
Alright. I'm pulling 20 boards, I'm gonna do. Hey, hello, Carol plays Roblox, welcome to the live stream.
are going to be needing throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of them as well. Also, just to give you a little bit of a warning, later on we are going to be needing some extra materials, but just before we move on to that part of the video, I'll give you a nice item list just like this one that will allow you to gather what you will be needing. The amount of space required to make Popeyes is a 24 by 19 block area. This is represented by the white concrete rectangle on the ground. Feel free to make this in your world if you are planning out a city. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, gather all of those materials, make sure that you've got enough room to make it, make sure you know where you want to make it, and once you're ready, we can begin. Step 1, delicious chicken lovers.
Hello, Zach's Animations and Jaxie Boy and Kirsty Poo, welcome to the live stream. And hello, Pretty Sparkles, welcome to the live stream.
To count to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then inwards by 1 and 2. This is the starting position. Place a cyan terracotta on the ground and place 10 to the right of it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then extend that 10th block inwards by 2. 1, 2. Go right by 2. 1, 2. And then extend towards the back of the build by 9. 1.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Nice buildings.
6, 7,
Thanks,
8,
Pretty Sparkles.
9. You want to go left 1, and then backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go left by 12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, can you
8, 9,
make a face
10,
reveal
11,
100k
12.
subscribers?
And then come
I can't. Sorry.
by 4. Or actually, we can add a little bit of detail here. You can instead come towards the front of the building by placing 2 upside down quartz stairs. On the end of those quartz stairs, place 2 cyan terracotta. 1, 2. Extend that second cyan terracotta towards you, and then extend towards the front of...
Hey, why you ignore my question? Can you listen to both of us, please? Well, I'm trying to concentrate building my Popeyes chicken.
building by 9. 1, 2, 3. Extend that second cyan terracotta towards you, and then extend towards the front of the building by 9. 1, 2.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Extend inwards by 2. 1, 2. And then right by 1 to connect all the way back to where you first started. The end...
Can you answer after? Maybe.
The result of that should look very similar, if not identical. It should look identical to this.
Looks good.
Once you have
Thanks.
completed that, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing that we are going to do is we are just going to place red terracotta all the way around on top of this shape. We can add windows and stuff in later. We can worry about little details and we can carve them into the building itself. The only place I don't want you to add red terracotta, as a matter of fact, is on top.
If you put a chicken spawn egg into a container, then put a fire lever into it, then you can put a chicken and then burn it. Big brain. Cool. I can try. I don't know how. I'll try that one day. Maybe I will. So Popeyes looks like that. Popeyes. Blockbuster. I made it before. Okay, cool.
Of the upside down quartz stairs, but everywhere else, feel free to just lay a thick foundation on top. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to focus more so on the front of the building. So I want you to take this outward row of red terracotta here, and I want you to place 7 rows of yellow terracotta on top.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are going to completely fill in this area using yellow terracotta. So all the way up until you have 7 rows high. Just like this. I want you to extend those 7 rows backwards on the left side and the right side, so it will continue on along the red terracottas that we have on the left and right side, and you will fall. A rectangular-like shape like this.
My soft account. I don't have a soft account. I have a PlayStation. I'm playing on PlayStation, guys, if you don't know. See, I'm playing on PlayStation. My username is GamerJaden737 if you want to friend me. So, yeah. Keep that in mind if you want to friend me.
You can even connect it together at the top here to form a solid shape at the top. It will look like a rectangle.
Thanks.
And the next thing that we want to do is we want to focus on the sides a little bit more.
I play on PlayStation 2. Okay, cool.
You want to place 4 rows of yellow terracotta everywhere else on top of the red terracotta. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 everywhere else. And once again, we can focus on adding windows and doors and signs after we have extended everywhere upwards using 4 rows of yellow terracotta.
That there is a disconnected guy on the other side is oddly funny. Oh, that might ask my brother. He'll be back soon. He's just eating his dinner. I finished mine, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Phew, that's 4 rows. Hi. I'm trying to warn you, there was a cow in there. Cows don't do anything harm in my building, so... Oh. There we go. 4 rows high. Like that.
It is, I think, easier to add detail afterwards, and if you're working with a blank canvas like this one, you will find that you can add details yourself as well. If you don't like the positioning on some of the windows or some of the other key features of the build, you are more than welcome to change them. Whereas if we kind of just leave a template for the building, where we leave out all of the windows and doors, then I think that you might be a little bit more encouraged to kind of just follow along. But that's what we want to have so far. The only thing that I would like to do is on the left side of the building where we have the upside down quartz stairs. We want to leave a gap of 2 from the bottom. You can even fill in one side of the window using 2 black glass pane. But then we want to seal up above the window. That is simply a drive-through window. The reason that we're leaving a gap of 2 is just so that you can hand the food through the window. I need to get my food. So that's what we want to have so far, ladies and gents. Well, the next thing that we are going to do is we are just going to seal up the top of the back of the front of the building. So now that we have added all of the other yellow terracotta, we can just seal up the top part of this. We also have to add a little bit of a roof. Now the roof is going to be made out of red concrete. You can begin by placing a layer of red concrete that simply sits on top of the...
Sure. Fun fact, 10 days ago there was an old slab. The old slab, it couldn't be burned. It was wedged. It was all... just all in all cussed. Okay. Alright, let's just focus on Popeyes, guys. Guys, comment down below if you've been to Popeyes. I haven't been to Popeyes because it's in America.
Yellow terracotta that we have at the top. Not only are you going to want to do this on the lower part of the building, but you can do the same thing at the top here as well. So where the sign is on the front of the building, you may feel free to add red concrete. And I'm going to be filling in the top of the red concrete, not only on that part of the building where it is a little bit smaller at the front, but I want to fill in the large open space left at the top of the main part of the building. The reason being is because the ceiling is going to be using some redstone lamps, so we need a solid top of the build. We can't just use the interior ceiling as the exterior ceiling, otherwise you'll see like redstone blocks and stuff poking out the top, which is no good. So far we have something which looks like this, which doesn't look too bad. But now we're going to give the roof a little bit of life. You see, I want you to take the edge of the red concrete roof, and I want you to extend it one row outwards like this. The red concrete roof, once extended one row outwards, will overhang the building.
I have a question. So, how do you make the buildings? Oh, I put up a tutorial on my iPad, which is by TSMC Minecraft. Is this guy called TSMC Minecraft? He makes all of these builds. See, for an example, I built Krispy Kreme and this bank, Dunkin' Donuts, Apple Store, Fish Market, and Greg's and Chili's, and even the comic book store. At Blockbuster, the Honey Farm and all that. And pizza and this Popeyes, which is not finished yet. This pharmacy, again, not finished. I'll finish it off soon. So yeah, I live in America and I went to Popeyes. Actually, that reminds me, my cat was sent to me in a box. Okay.
A bit of depth, and it just looks a little bit better. The same thing can and should be done all the way up at the top here, where we have the sort of sign for the front of the building. So this is where we're actually going to be using banners later to write out Popeyes. Now that we've reached this point here, we can actually add details to the building, and do feel free to add windows and doors in different positions.
Yes, green eyes and she's black.
So
okay,
feel free to make changes where you see fit. So we're going to begin with the front, and we're going to come all the way down to this red terracotta here on the front left side. We are going to go to the right of it and knock out 2 blocks. We're going to go to the right, leave a gap of 1, knock out 3 blocks. Leave a gap of 1 and knock out 2 blocks. Destroy an entire row above these. And then fill in this area with glass. And these are just the front windows.
Time to bring the windows to life. Hallelujah. 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 Yeah. Windows are now to life.
Of the building. I'm going to place an entire row of red concrete above all of the windows connecting together left to right. I'm also contemplating destroying these middle red terracottas here and placing yellow terracottas instead, because I think that might look a little bit better. I'll leave that up to you. Well, what we also want to do is we want to place a sign here. So the best thing to do is to line up with the left side of the red concrete here above the windows. Leave a gap of 1 coming upwards. Move to the right by 1 and destroy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Fill that in using
4, 5, 6, 7.
And later on we will be able to write Popeyes directly above that line. We also want to add a couple of other rows of red concrete. So, for instance, we want to, on the sides of the building, place red concrete here, which correlates to where the red concrete is above the windows. We want to place red concrete here, and also here, and that just, it kind of just looks a little bit nicer by adding it. It's a little bit of detail. Coming along the right side of the building, where the actual entrance is going to be, we want to have more windows as well. So if you start from the bottom left side red terracotta here, and you move to the right, destroy 2 rows, gap of 1, destroy 2 rows, gap of 1, destroy 2 rows, but destroy down and above as well. That is going to be an entrance area. And then just moving along this back wall here, right in the middle of this back wall, we're going to destroy these 2 middle red terracottas and also the yellow terracottas above them. And we're also going to do the same here, just coming forwards, and here, just like this. So all of the windows, which are the smaller holes, can be filled in using black stained glass paint or any variety of glass that you may want. We are going to place a row of red concrete.
Sure, I'll fill in all these windows, but I'm not going to
above these 2 left side windows, coming all the way over and spanning both of them. Additionally, we're going to want to have that above this little window here and above where the entrance is going to be. We'll add doors and stuff later on. It's just that as we replace the floor, the doors will get destroyed anyway, so there's really no point in doing that now. There is no windows on the back of the building because we're placing all of the cooking equipment back there. However, on the left side of the building, we can come all the way to this right red terracotta here, towards the front of the building. You can move to the left, destroy 2 blocks, gap of 1, destroy 2 blocks, destroy above, here, and then you can fill these windows in using glass pane. If you like, you can place red concrete above them, joining together, or you might like the aesthetic of them being placed apart. I'm actually not sure which I like better. On the front, I kind of like them all joined together. Or do I? You know what, I'm going to leave all of the windows separated for a little bit, and I'm going to kind of figure out as I move around whether I like them separated or together. Again, these are design choices that you're more than welcome to make for yourself. So, as we're on the left side of the building, we have a drive-through. The drive-through is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 rows wide.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using black concrete for my road because, look, my road is black concrete.
As most of my city roads are as wide as that. So I'm going to have 4 rows dug out directly to the left of our Popeyes. This is going to allow you to place a car down the side, or whatever vehicle might actually fit. You're more than welcome.
Alright, I'm going to dig out 4 rows, but I'm going to do it all the way around it, because basically I don't want to like basically place leaves around it and leave like the drive-through there. I'm gonna place it all the way around, so it's like basically edible to drive through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hi. And then I've just joined from not broadcasting. What the hell? Why do I broadcast? My brother's here. Hello, guys. My brother is just gonna join.
Guess what? I heard that Russian slap god video. I remember the what do you call it?
Rap god.
Yeah, rap god. And it went. We are from he's from one day rule.
Okay. Alright, Alfie. Do your normal things, what you're doing.
Avocados from Mexico.
By the way,
Annoying, it's annoying.
The area is using grey concrete because that is primarily the
Shake that cola, yay.
Hold on.
to the left of is wide. So, as we figure out as I move around.
So the. Well, let me have a look.
You make elevator music. Oh, it's too mainstream. What do I do when they get the mainstream?
So it's like 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect it right here. This is a drive-through.
This is a drive-through.
It's nice to see your brother. Oh, thanks, Jaxie Boy and Kersey Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Ah! Woo! Yeah, oh, I love Winnie the Pooh. Old-fashioned character from all those.
Yeah, Disney character.
Disney Plus. You get free unlimited Disney Plus.
No, Alf. Disney Plus is a thingy where you get to watch old Disney stuff. See,
And look at Italy. I'm on this little moped that you can take you anywhere. You see me? I'm on.
Alfie, stop. Stop.
You see me right now. You see me rolling. You're painting. You're trying to keep me roll.
Alfie, stop annoying me.
Okay. I think I know what that's gonna be. A house. Who cares?
Alfie,
And around.
Alfie, can you come to Popeyes, please?
Why?
Just come here. I need your help.
Okay, why do you need my help with replacing grass?
Yeah, I accidentally destroyed 3 right here.
Oh,
So you just go to nature.
I know where it is. Stop showing me how to do stuff. I don't know how to play Minecraft. I've been playing it for 7 years. 4 years. 4 years. I've been playing it for 4 years. Just stop showing me how to play it. I already know how to play it.
Okay, yes, don't give me a running commentary.
What the hell?
I'm trying to dig out my grass, get my black concrete back.
What?
Fill it in the roads of my drive-through for Popeyes. Popeyes is a American restaurant that was found in Louisiana.
Sneeze pug.
Shut.
Let me go.
See, like, basically, you're probably like, Jaden, why did you place grass there? Oh, that's for the bushes. We are going to place the drive-through. The drive-through is 4 rows of black concrete. You can use whatever road material. That guy used grey concrete, but I'm using black concrete because that's my road colour. See, that's my road for my city. So if I do this, do that, and bam, there we go.
Where I like them separated or together. Again, these are design choices that you're more than welcome to make for yourself. So, as we're on the left side of the building, we have a drive-through. Then, lime terracotta brown. I'm going to leave red concrete just to kind of like highlight it a little bit.
Alright, I need to highlight it. Wait, this area
Get a
here.
highlighter then.
And if I put red concrete, there, and then black right here. That actually looks pretty good. I'm going to place leaves all the way around Popeyes, so then it just looks a little bit nicer.
Paint it.
Popeyes has I'm just placing leaves around my Popeyes, so then it has space. Look how great it
Right
looks.
around and hey, do you want to hear me
No, Alfie, stop, please.
Around the front, so all of this area that's kind of just left alone I'm going to leave these 2 corner blocks here. When I say corner blocks, let me show you what my plan is for this point, actually. Let me show you. So we're going to use some green terracotta, lime terracotta.
I'm going to be... Oh, ow. Oh.
You didn't even hurt anything. You're not even hurting anything.
So, I'm going to get...
Oh yeah, you should.
green and lime. Shut up! Shut up. Please. You're annoying me.
Got a brown carpet, we're going to need oak leaves, and I think just smooth stone. So in the corners here where we have
What?
I'm doing a floating door.
Oh, it's for that part. But I don't need that. I already placed leaves around it.
Yes, my brother would.
I want some fake bushes. So in the corner, green terracotta with lime on top, and brown carpet going around the bottom. It's just So in the corners here where we have Popeyes, I want some fake bushes. So in the corner, green terracotta with lime on top, and brown carpet going around the bottom. It's just a nice little decoration. I want the same in this corner as well. So dark on the bottom, light on the top, brown carpet going all the way around to look like a dirt. Additionally, I'm going to then destroy all the rest of the area inside of the grid. Do bear in mind that I said inside of the grid. I'm going to leave the white concrete on the back. And the reason being by the way is because I have some hedges. And I think that the hedges might look cool with white concrete underneath them. But
right. Digging out all of this over here. I'm going to replace it with, of course, smooth stone.
Yes, of course.
And then dig out for 4 rows here. I'm not going. Basically, that guy stopped the drive-through like at the Limshire. So the drive-through stops here, but I'm putting it all the way around Popeyes, so it just looks even edible. So yeah, 4. Oh, phew, it's 4. 4 will be 5. But that right here. Do this. Finally, this row here. That actually looks a bit nice.
Mad.
We will see, won't we? But the reason that I'm destroying all the grass is so that I can place some smooth stone around it, and then that way people can navigate and walk around the outside of Popeyes. Feel free to add parking spaces to your Popeyes. You guys, I'm sure if you've made any other builds by me, then you will be able to make parking spaces. Just make them wide enough for cars, make them long enough for cars, and you should be perfectly fine.
So dark away.
So now we have kind of like an established area around Popeyes. I'm going to place some oak leaves as hedging, as a separation between the drive-thru and everywhere else on the left side. I'm also just going to place some leaves coming along the back of the border of Popeyes, just to kind of just create a nice section.
Do you actually know how much cement was used that day?
Pretty good. Now,
100,000 million gallons of cement was used that day to build this.
Windows joined
You're like,
because
holy
they're different sizes. I just kind of like them joined together. But I think the side
You're like, oh, it's just the shop.
They are.
It's made of cement, whoever thinks what this is made of.
Again, feel free to
proper cement, not the fake stuff that slops around all the time. This is real cement that was used on here, so whenever you make a rap to it and then try and say, oh, you're trying to play cool.
That looks pretty decent.
Around you, we're trying to
okay.
I'm going to use signs, item frames, and cooked chicken.
Trying to play cool.
Shut
around you. I didn't even look.
Oh. Stop singing! You're embarrassing me. Alright.
short fingernail like you. Yeah.
Stop singing. Such an idiot.
So along this wall here, I'm just going to place a couple of item frames with cooked chicken inside, with oak signs underneath, maybe even some prices as well. So maybe just like, I don't know, maybe there's a special like frames with cooked chicken inside, with oak signs underneath, and maybe even some prices as well. So maybe just like, I don't know, maybe there's a special like $3 for like burger. Like I'm assuming that Popeyes do chicken burger. We don't actually have one over here in
we have cheap stuff. For a bed it's nothing. $10. And our house is $40. And a mansion.
Stop.
$40.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm only guessing, but I'm pretty sure Popeyes are almost exclusively chicken. And how about some like $5 for like, I'm going to assume, chicken wings. Why don't we do something like that? So you can just write out something that makes sense in these signs, especially if you're more familiar with the restaurant than I am. But just a couple of advertisements on the side, you could even make them a bit taller to make them a little...
Shut! Shut! Stop!
Sign. Stop. Please stop. Get back to your live stream. Get back to your live stream. I think we're all trying to kill me again. Yep, I know it's killing moments. You're killing moments.
Alexa, turn on Jaden's room. Alexa, turn on Jaden's room.
Yes.
More in line with the windows, if you like. And that's a nice little bit of detail added onto the left side of the building. On the right side of the building, which, and by the way, this is completely optional. You don't have to add this, although I think it does make a little bit of a difference. An outdoor seating area will look quite good. You can make it...
So you should respect it. Like, stop! Let's get a break then from killing me. God, why do you always have to try and kill me?
You're the one being like a fucking dog face.
You're always annoying me.
Using quartz stairs, some oak fence.
Stop annoying me, then. Please, I'm trying to concentrate. Please. Don't annoy me. Just don't annoy me.
Red. Carpet. We're going to be using some end rods, a little bit of string as well. Additionally, we're going to make a bin out of... light grey concrete and iron trap doors. So coming along the side of Popeyes here, we're going to start from the cyan terracotta here, and we're going to place a chair, which is a quartz stairs, a table, which is an oak fence with a red carpet on top, and then a quartz stairs on the opposite side. If we place a couple of end rods behind the table on top of each other with red carpet on top, and then we're going to place on the opposite side of this the same thing, so it's going to be a quartz stairs, oak fence next to it, red carpet on top, and then we're going to place on the opposite side of this the same thing, so it's going to be a
Hello Sans Gamer, welcome to live stream.
Red carpet on top with a quartz stairs on the opposite side, and then you should be able to place string on top of the quartz stairs, red carpet on top of this, and I'm just going to extend this actually, I kind of like it like that. I was going to make it like an umbrella so that it kind of like stuck out this way, but I kind of like it just like that, to be honest with you. And then opposite side the door here, this is a door, or this area will be a door. I'm going to make it like an umbrella on top of the quartz stairs, red carpet on top of this, and I'm just going to extend this actually, I kind of like it like that. I was going to make it like an umbrella so that it kind of like stuck out this way, but I kind of like it just like that, to be honest with you. And then opposite side the door here, this is a door, or this area will be a door. Light grey concrete with iron trap doors on top. And that's just like a nice outdoor seating area. You're more than welcome to even add another table or perhaps a couple of single tables like here, so maybe like one there, and you could even have like one there if you wanted to, although that seems a little bit busy to me, but you know, you can add one there if you like, just coming out of the back right there. So that is what we have created thus far, ladies and gentlemen. So now that we've reached this point right here in which we have made the majority of
Wait, what? You're a gamer? Yes, I am a gamer.
Inside part. So I'm just going to dump all of this stuff and I'm going to grab a crafting table, of which we only know to do these. So that is what we have created thus far, ladies and gentlemen. So now that we've reached this point right here in which we have made the majority of the outside of the building, we're just going to do the sign before we move on to the inside part. So I'm just going to dump all of this stuff and I'm going to grab a crafting table.
No crafting tables. A loom. I'm going to do P-O EYS. Alright, we're going to grab the white dye and red dye and then chuck a loom on the ground. I'm going to put the there and then then put the red dye right here. Put into my collection of looms.
Of which we only need one. I'm going to throw that down on the ground there and I'm going to get rid of my crafting tables. I'm going to move my banners.
Alright guys, I don't need this guy's help because I already know how to make banners. So let's start with P. Vertical row to the left side. Alright, chuck the red dye, white dye, put the red dye in and then just do a big gap in between that. And then go with red dye, put the white dye back in, vertical row at the here, but half row right here, P. O is a very easy one. Vertical row, horizontal row at the top, horizontal row at the bottom, vertical row at the right side, and vertical row on the left. We have the word Po. E is a very easy one.
A P banner is going to be placed on the left side, gap of 1.
Right. Next is the E, another easy one. Vertical row right here, vertical row here, horizontal and vertical row at the left, and then half row. We have the word Poey. Next is Y, which is another easy one. Vertical row, diagonal row, top left corner, the bottom right, right, top left corner, to bottom right, left, and then together with the red die, put the red die in, place a big gap. No, did I just do that? Oh, just that for sake! Oh, I can't handle this. I have to do it again. Grab one more banner. Let's try this again. Oh, this is what we want right here. Give it the white die. Hold on. We have the word Pope. And then next word, final word is S. Horizontal row at the top, horizontal row at the bottom. What are you here for? Diagonal row. This is what we aim it for. Then we have the word Popeyes. But it looks weird right now, but yeah, it will look better. What we are going to do is place it above this red concrete line. So P-O-P-E-Y-E-S. E-Y-E-S. Popeyes.
For the P. Again, we're going to place one table. Again, with white to, of course, is just place S on the end, and there you have Popeyes, which is perfect.
Popeyes!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, well done. We have completed the entire outside of the shop. But here's the thing. We can use a lot of the materials that we have already.
Stop it!
Before we have to grab some.
Sing quietly, you dog.
I am singing.
Sing!
I am singing quietly.
No, you're singing it loudly. And you're interrupting me.
And once again, you hurt my nose.
Well, you're annoying me though.
You were trying to kill me.
And you were talking over the top of me, and I got annoyed at that, and you pushed my mic away, and it makes me so angry.
So angry.
Says the person that is addicted to aeroplanes. I'm addicted to Minecraft.
Addicted to Minecraft? You're more addicted to everything. You're addicted to TF.
Shut your face.
More, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Feel free, and I always recommend this because I myself have many times have I accidentally messed up the sign as I've been building. Even if I'm on the inside, I'm going to just grab a chest and I'm going to chuck all of the banners in the chest to pull them down. Hopefully I won't need them, but you never know. That's safe than sorry. So first, we're going to come inside of our chicken. I'm going to reform it first of all. That's going to require open planks. I'm also going to...
You've got to be careful of whacking my nose. You might give me a bleed nose. Uh-oh, his killing controller.
To need to add a ceiling that will require a block of iron. So, I'm going to refloor the area. That means ripping up whatever is in the inside of your Popeyes. I really don't know where you guys are going to be building this. So, if you're building it in a super flat world like me, obviously you're going to have, like, just grass unless you customize it. But
uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
For that insane. Put them somewhere? It's the same one they used in the focus.
I know that whole. Yes. Yours is like green. Mine is nothing.
if you're in like a survival world or something, you know, world of your own making, it probably won't be grass, but the end result is the same either way. You want to rip up whatever material is used for the floor, and we are going to turn it into a plank. And of course, you don't have to use.
If Minecraft are you watching this, remove these things. They're literally teleporting all the way around my city. So go to Saudi Arabia. Go back. How did you get over here with a camel?
Alfie, stop being that.
How they even got over here?
Alfie, stop being so.
He was on the sofa.
Oh, okay, you didn't even move.
Where's he meant to be?
In the bed.
In the bed. Right, I'll put him in the bed.
I'm not carrying him around.
Why do you not like carrying him around then?
I get tired of it. I'm fed up of it. I just want to carry around one boy.
No, oh, Alfie, we all need the boys. We need Charlie.
Charlie. Really? It's all about Charlie, isn't it?
Yes.
All about Charlie.
Yes.
You turn these real and you make up all these games.
Says the person that is a little addicted to it.
So this says the person who's addicted to TSMC and makes his voice.
Alfie, don't body shame me. You call me fat?
No. No.
Just because I'm eating lots? Oh.
Shush.
Just because I'm eating lots doesn't mean you guys are really skinny high.
You better not call anybody fat.
I am not calling anybody fat.
Or you.
Mm-mm.
Good. Thank you.
Planks at all. You can use whatever planks or whatever material you like. You might even feel something just this restaurant. I really like it. Like, it's a very subtle, like, it's not bright yellow and red, some of my favourite colours, but it's nice colours, but it's just not like very vibrant, and I think that oak plank fits well for this. Anyway, the next thing that we have to do, of course, is we have to place the ceiling. The ceiling is quite easy to do. It's going to be made out of block of iron, and it wants to sit. You want to leave a gap of one above the windows, and that is where the ceiling wants to sit. Just one row above the windows. It's quite a high ceiling. You've got about 4 rows of space to work with on the inside of the build, and typically speaking, I only usually give about 3, but there was something about this build in particular that I kind of just wanted to give a little bit of extra space for. And we just want to continue to fill this in, like this of course, and I might also add some lights inside as well, although I was going to do that on the next part of this, but I think that I might just grab some lights. So, what do you want to use for lights? You've got plenty of choices, but my specific favourite is redstone lamp and something to light it with. Of course, you can use sea lanterns, you can use glowstone, you don't even need to add ceiling. Lights if you don't want to. But this is what I'm going to be using. So, I always like to place lighting in an equal manner. So, I'm going to place the lights coming along the ceiling, correlating to where the ends of the middle window are. And I'm also going to line up the lights with the sides of the windows. Or the middle of the side windows, I should say. So, what that means is that I'm going to place lights where the middle of these windows on the side would meet at a 90-degree angle the middle windows on the front. And I'm going to do that all the way down the restaurant. And you'll find that you have a pretty even-ish set of lights. They're in quite a satisfying place if you place them like this. And I'm just going to add, of course, some redstone block to light, and I'm going to use lamps. So it's not exactly like perfect, it's not sat perfectly in the middle of the restaurant, but it's in a place where I'm quite happy where the lights are. Like, it correlates to the structure of the building a little bit. Oh, hang on, my bad. Wait, here, there we go. No, still not done it. There we go, perfect. So it kind of, like, it correlates, like, if you see to where the windows are. So I'm quite happy about that, really. So the next thing that we're going to need when we're working on the inside, we need a lot of structural materials. So we're going to be grabbing some red concrete. Let me just chuck the red block of redstone away. We're going to be using red concrete, quartz stairs. We're going to be using a lot of oak fence. And what else are we going to be needing, ladies and gentlemen? Well, plenty of item frames, cooked chicken, and oak signs. And I'll tell you what,
Well, there's so many rooms to this. And I've got to get the escalators.
pretty much it. There might be a few others that we'll be reusing, but for the most part, these are what I just want to use right now. So, to let you know, along this back wall is where all of the action is going to be.
I'll do that one.
And we are going to leave a gap of 2 between the drive-through window here, and then we're going to place a red concrete. Leave a gap of 2, red concrete. Gap of 2, 3 red concrete. This is a work area. Above this gap of 2 here, the first one, you want to leave a gap of 1 and then place some extractor fans in the form of quartz stairs above. Along the top wall, I want to place where you have gaps in between, like, the extractor fans. I'm going to just have a load of signs, and I'm just going to have, like, in an ideal world, these signs would have something in them. So in an ideal world, these signs would say, like, you know, chicken, you know, it'd have, like, labeled. for drinks and stuff, but pretty much I'm just going to use these signs as a couple of them are going to have, most of them are going to have chicken in. Maybe we'll have something for kind of like, I'm just going to use these signs as a couple of them are going to have, most of them are going to have chicken in. Maybe we'll have something for kind of like dessert. I'm assuming there's dessert and stuff, and maybe we'll have like bread to represent like burgers and stuff, and maybe... They sell ice cream. Most places sell ice cream, right? So I think that we can quite safely... There's snowballs. There we go, snowballs. So maybe like most places sell ice cream, right? So I think that we can quite safely... There's snowballs. There we go, snowballs. So maybe like a couple of these we can have like bread and ice cream. So like chicken and like burgers and stuff, and like a little bit of dessert there. There's going to be drinks machines on the back here and all sorts. Well, there has to be a counter space for all of this as well. The counter is quite easy to place. It's just next to the cyan terracotta here, just on the right side of the entrance. And we're going to place a row of red concrete coming along the side here. We're going to leave a gap of one before we hit the end, and then place another red concrete like this. So now we are going to look back on the restaurant, and we've got a lot of empty space. This is all going to be filled up primarily with chairs. So on the opposite side of the doorway here, we're going to place a red concrete. We're going to place the quartz stairs, which is going to be a chair with oak fence in front of it. We're then going to place a red concrete, quartz stair, fence, like that. And that's against the wall. We want to have a similar-ish setup on the opposite side, except we're just going to start like in this corner here. We're going to place a chair, oak fence, red concrete, chair, oak fence, red concrete. And then we're just going to have a little gap here. There's going to be like a oak fence, red concrete, chair, oak fence, red concrete. And then we're just going to have a little gap here. There's going to be like a potted plant. So, coming along this back wall here, we're going to have a little bit of a bigger area. We're going to place two red concretes on the left side and the right side. And we're going to have red concretes coming inwards from the left side of the middle window and the right side of the middle window. And we're just going to place some quartz stairs kind of like curving around so that we can have like little booths. And we can have some oak fence in between, and we'll place table toppers and stuff on those in a bit. So that leaves a lot of space in between the left and right side. So what we're going to do here is where you see these tables here, we are going to line up with these two tables, and starting from here closest to the counter, we're going to place a red concrete here and here. So this is kind of like the spacing. Two tables, and starting from here closest to the counter, we're going to place a red concrete here and here. So this is kind of like the spacing. We're then going to place quartz stairs on the opposite ends of the red concretes, oak fence in between the fence, or in between the stairs, and then we're going to place some on the opposite ends of the red tables, and starting from here closest to the counter, we're going to place a red concrete here and here. So this is kind of like the spacing. We're then going to place quartz stairs on the opposite ends of the red concretes, oak fence in between the fence, or in between the stairs, and then we're going to place some stairs on the opposite side with red concretes like this. So we have two separate tables in the middle, and of course we will be placing table toppers on top of them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually done like a huge amount of the inside, like we've laid out a lot of the foundation, but we are missing quite a few things that will allow us to just put on some finishing touches to the actual build itself. Decorative items. So, here are all of the things that we...
I've got the escalators. I know this looks like Korean ones. here we are, the escalators. There you go. Oh, there we go. Now you can get up the stairs easier.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I need some doors. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna put some doors on here just in case. And the rest of the shops are here. And I don't know what to do with this. So, do you know what? I'm just gonna. I'm cementing this. Actually, I want to paint the walls first. I mean, like, oh, Alfie, you normally do the cement, then paint the walls.
Wait, Alfie, your merch store.
My merch store, yeah, I forgot. Well, that's a cafe. My merch store is here. I'll open that soon. Once I've done all this, I'll open it.
How about when I finish my Popeyes? When I ended the live stream, I'll put up the photos of all the stuff you want to build in the mini shopping area.
I won't have my merch. Charlie merch.
Yeah. No, your merch store.
We're going to be needing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm not. I need to grab all of them.
Well,
right, iron, a pot of plants. What are the bells? Bells, a iron bars, iron trapdoors. Yeah, iron trapdoor. Wait, no, not pressure plates. Hold on, let's get the iron trapdoors and course stairs.
Please do grab all of these. Make sure that you have all of them, and then you'll be ready to decorate the inside. And of course, I have to grab them for myself as well. So I have just finished grabbing all of the things that I think that we're going to be needing to make the rest of our Popeyes. I do hope that you guys managed to grab them for yourself. Of course, pause the video if you have to make sure that you have been able to grab all of those things. And once you're ready, we can continue on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a couple of chests here in before that you have
I think it has a nice pattern.
all of those things. And once you're ready,
Careful a little bit.
continue on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a couple of chests here in between the drive-through window and the rest of the area. So I just figured that kind of like this is where you would store drive-through food, and as people are driving along to collect it, you can just chuck it out. What we also want to do is place, I've taken to doing this and I don't know why, placing iron bars in between the furnace and the extractor fan. You can do that at your own risk. Above the cauldrons, I'm just going to place iron trapdoors because that just makes it a little bit more dryery. Along this wall here, on this counter space, I'm going to place a couple of broom stands with a flower pot. Of course, that is where you will be getting the drinks. Well, a well is going to be placed here next to the fire. So this is placed above the fire because everything has to be placed like some you could even maybe place one next to the door if you wanted to as well. I don't know. I don't know whether that makes sense or not. It's not kind of like a convenience store. Maybe you could. I don't actually like it. Well, the next thing we're going to do is I forgot that we need cash registers. So a couple of court stairs along this counter space area will do just nicely.
Then I'll build the big
flower pots as well to represent drinks or something that people have gotten ready.
That's our like biggest building, not the tallest, but
this counter space here, I want to kind of like section it off a little bit. So we're going to be using an oak trap door for this. We'll be using heavily weighted pressure plates. We're going to be using some yellow glazed terracotta.
Biggest building or not. Well, it is. Sure, I'll do that as black. A nice vibe of the. Actually, yeah, I'll do black. I was thinking of just doing. Do you know how they have like? Do you know in the classrooms, Jaden, where they have that white stuff on the roof, and that chili pillies, whatever it was, pilpel.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they had those black like roof tile, like roof ceiling tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to replace that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
This is Walmart, so then I want to start placing a shop floor. So what shop? No, not diamond. That'll be ugly. Carpet. Nope. No, that's building material. Wood. Yeah, wood. Kind of wood though. Birch wood. No. Oh wow, there's some nice woods here. Oh, dark oak. Yep. Yep, that's nice. I'm keeping it as the floor. I was just gonna make that as Walmart's floor, but no, we needed a new floor for something. No, I had a little curtain there. Well, actually, not a curtain. I might add like a curtain going across there. So yeah, let's put a curtain, shall we?
Got some oak leaves, loads of flowers, so not just dandelions, paintings, we'll need torches, and we need both carpets,
there
red
we go, then.
and white.
Then you go over here, then you there, and then you got a tent, and then you got a little curtain.
Yeah.
Let's pretend these are curtains. Oh, there we go. Right. There we go, then there we go, that's better. There we go, then you go in there, and there you are, that basically only people who live in this apartment are allowed, or stock workers are allowed to come here, through here, or out here. Nobody else. Unless if they're people living here, or if they're cashier workers going to look in the stocks. All the stocks in there.
So the reason that we have no trapdoor here is just so that people can walk behind the counter space. That's pretty much all that's there for. The reason that we have the yellow glazed terracotta is so that we can place a load of plants everywhere. So
then I'll
like
start
one
doing
here
the
in this
colours,
corner next to the counter space is pretty good with a couple of oak leaves on top. I like that quite a bit. We can even place a little bit of glazed terracotta here and maybe even a leaf or two on top just to kind of like separate those boundaries.
If
you can find another space for one, do feel free to add one. I mean, maybe one here, or you know, wherever you find that you might be able to place one.
I knew I'd make something like this.
Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing, of course, is we are going to be placing some weight pressure plates
on this, aren't we?
the tabletop.
We're going
so
absolutely crazy. We've got 3 now.
Fences and
we used to have 1, but now we've got 2 now. Well, the one in the suburbs.
Okay.
The other one in the suburbs, remember? Right, there's Walmart's floor done. I'm gonna check anywhere else.
To use weighted pressure plates because I like it the best. I don't know why it isn't. I like how that looks. I really like the red and the white heavily being used here. Additionally, you can use weighted pressure plates kind of like next to tables to kind of add a bit of detail, and you can even do it on the counter spaces back here along where the cooking area is. It makes the place look a little bit more fancy, a bit more detail rich. Well, the next thing that we are going to be doing, of course, is we are going to be grabbing the flower pots again because we completely forgot about them.
Well, let's get rid of that bit. Oh yeah, I was thinking that. Storage King. So you know, I might actually come here sometime and do some storage. But like, why are you not doing the outside? Well, that's not until once I do the inside. You know, I'm actually just gonna draft up here because I don't know what I'm doing up there. I have no idea what I'm gonna be putting up there. I'm not even cutting that off. And you think,
you can place plenty of flowers like around where the are going to be grabbing the flower pots again because we completely forgot about them. And you can place plenty of flowers like around where the seats are. So you can pretty much place them like anywhere that you have the red concrete. So I mean, you probably place plenty of flowers like around where the
new
seats
development
are.
coming up.
So you can pretty much place them like anywhere that you have the red concrete. So I mean, you probably not want to go. You probably don't want to go too mental like doing it. But if you place a load of flowers and dandelions work well because they're yellow. Like that's a colour that we're lacking a little bit. We're using a lot of red, a lot of white, but not loads of yellow. So if you use any yellow flowers that you might want to get your hands on. I'm not going to clutter my inventory at the moment, but if you want to use any yellow flowers, then you can add loads of flowers about the place. It really does make it look better. And additionally, we're going to place some paintings because it just makes the place feel a little bit nicer. So paintings, I'm going to place pretty much in between the separations of all of the windows. There's going to be about 6 of them in total, so it'll be about here. Now, the reason...
There we go. It's boarded off. Nobody's allowed in there. So yeah, that's new development. I can own it. To get up there, just...
I placed those is because
and there you go, you're out.
Just one ace.
I think this I might make into more storage king. I think this is apartment. Do not... I'm drafting the top. I don't care. I'm drafting it. Who cares? I'm drafting it. Oh, the bottom's done. Right. Shops there.
Yeah, 1 by 1. Oh no. I want a single 1 by 1 painting everywhere. I definitely had that one before. I think that I've actually managed to get pretty much no repeats. And it just brightens the place up a little bit. It's nice to have stuff on the walls. Now, I wish there were loads of paintings and stuff like chicken and stuff that was being sold here and stuff that represented the store a little bit better, but there isn't, so what can you do? I'm going to place torches above every single painting. Now, this will keep the place a little bit lighter and brighter sometimes. And we're also going to use a little bit of white carpet mixed in with some reds. And we're going to place some carpet. So, number 1, I'm going to have it in front of the cash register area. And this is where you would...
there we go.
Just one row. You know what, right, I was going to double up on the row, but I think 1 row will...
Look, there's a shop that's being built there. So, basically, some of this is not finished. Do you know why?
Why?
It's because it's new development and then nothing, and it's coming soon because I have no idea what's going to be up on the 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm just going to have directly alternating white and red in front of the cash register.
There, but
so, I'm also going to have some carpet in between the stairs.
Just maybe like a little mini hospital up there. I don't know what I'm going to be placing on top of there. And this apartment's also new development.
Area here.
So I'm going to leave this for whoever buys this. And they want to make their own, like,
one of my favorite
extra flooring.
varieties of carpets to
I want to make this floor, so I might as well just do play block that kind of...
And you see, it just makes the place look livelier and brighter and happier. Like, it really does look like a nice, happy, bright place inside of our...
I think I know why my cursor is going up all the time. Look at this. This thing is twisted. It needs to be twisted like that.
Again, I don't know
but it's twisted like that. It's going up and then twisted. Sometimes it's going twisted down.
Is going to be oak.
So that's why it's twisted. It sometimes twists, kind of.
Above the doors, above doors, and
there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have your fully completed Popeyes chicken. Now that has been a journey, but it's been a fun one.
Righty then, let's just
hit
for any...
So just before we close out this tutorial, ladies and gentlemen,
hold on.
I would like to take a final look at all of the build now that it's been complete. So the front.
Alright.
I'll keep that after.
I smell chicken. Popeyes! Yes, guys, I decided to build a Popeyes today. I decided to do 2 building stuff episodes. This episode that you're watching now and the episode of me building that bank there. I really love Popeyes. This design of this building is very, very cool. I love this building. If you come in, oh, look at the colour. It just feels very bright in it. I love this. I just love this building. I hope you... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to move somewhere. Yeah, the front. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me building Popeyes. It was a very glad video of me building this. I can't believe I actually built an entire Popeyes chicken. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video from me, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a lovely day, guys. Peace out.